Welcome back to Halftime here at Minnesota. I'm Jessica Coody, and it's time now for our President's Halftime Show with the University of Nebraska President Jeff Gold, as he joins us every halftime, catches us up on all things happening across the UNL campuses. Dr. Gold, thanks for being here with us. Saw you out of Maryland on the sidelines. What a game for the Huskers, but also how about Husker Nation showing up there on the East Coast?
Oh, absolutely. First of all, exciting win. It was just a testament to the tough commitment and dedication of the team and the coaches that even when the going got tough, the tough really got going. And it was a really big win for us, and congrats to all. But the Husker Nation, let me tell you, out on the field there with the team, it felt like a home game. I mean, I guarantee you that the Husker fans were louder and more deliberate than anybody else in the stadium.
I absolutely agree with you. Well, there's a lot of momentum at the University of Nebraska in all areas across all of our campuses. Can you share more about some of those exciting things that are happening?
Well, you know, we recently had a very important Board of Regents meeting. It was actually held at the Med Center, and one of the things that was discussed and unanimously approved by the board was to move forward to the next phase of Project Health. This is the large academic medical center rebuilding project, which will allow us to dramatically increase the health professions workforce across the state, push back the frontiers of health professions research, and really chart a course for the future of the state and of our region. You know, I am so proud of all the work that's gone into this. There's $300 million of state appropriations in it. There's just over $500 million currently, soon to be more, of private philanthropy, and just a tremendous investment in the future of the university and the future of academic health care, but most importantly, in the future of healthcare for the state of Nebraska, and to serve the rural and urban communities that really need health professionals.
And moving on to the other campuses, what's the latest going on there?
Well, a lot of focus on artificial intelligence and the combined undergraduate and graduate degree programs at both UNO and UNL. It was really exciting to see these two campuses come together and to collaborate on these programs, and there's just so much interest in the business community, frankly, in small and large companies, startups right here in Nebraska, in healthcare, in banking, in farming and agriculture and ranching. There is no question that artificial intelligence is going to be absolutely critical, and even more so than it is today, and that we're at the front of it, and that all of our campuses, but particularly the UNO campus and the UNL campus, are leading that charge.
There is a friendly competition going on amongst all the Big Ten schools. We've talked a little bit about it, the Give Blood drive, and Nebraska won it last year. Can you give us an update on that? Where are we standing? How's it looking?
Well, we're gaining on the number one. That's a small institution in Madison, Wisconsin, not to mention any names. We're closer, but we're still about 600 or 700 donations behind. A little bit later, I do plan to be visiting several of the local blood banks to talk to them about what they can do in making sure that every donation, if possible, is linked to the Husker athletics program. But this is a time to do good and to do well. That is to say, the nation has a huge shortage of blood donation. Last year, the University of Nebraska athletics program raised enough blood to impact and hopefully save 60,000 lives. Again, 60,000 lives saved. Absolutely amazing. And we need to do more. And, you know, I really like the fact that you called it a friendly competition. It's friendly most of the time, but, you know, we like to win, but my gosh, do we hate to lose.
Yes, we do. Well, speaking of a team that doesn't lose, how about Nebraska volleyball before we let you go? And Danny Busboom Kelly, that team is absolutely spectacular. I know it's important to you to get out there and support that team as well, but what do you think about that volleyball team?
It's absolutely amazing. You know, Danny's done a phenomenal job, and the transition has been absolutely flawless. As you said, I really like going to the games. I try to hit almost all of the home games when I can, and look forward actually to traveling a bit with the team as we get closer to the end of the season. I know there are a lot of tough matches, particularly away matches, that are up there, but I also know the team is absolutely up for it, and I'm it's just so exciting to watch these young ladies. And we kind of forget that, they're kids, they're college students, and at the same time, they're such amazing athletes, inspiring to all of us, really. They do it so well.
Absolutely. Well, appreciate your time, as always, and we look forward to chatting with you again next week here on the Halftime Show.
Absolutely, and go Big Red.
Awesome. Dr. President Gold, Jeffrey Gold, here with us on our Halftime Show. We got to step aside for a break. More of Halftime coming up right after this.